Welcome back to the Gentleman Ultras YouTube channel. I'm Richard Hall, as always, looking through the morning papers, and we can start here with looking at Milan and Juve to the stars. Listen, wow, what an end to the season that was. Napoli choke against Verona. Bologna dismissed completely by Juventus, and Milan, of course, beat Atalanta, and so it means that Milan and Juventus will both be in the Champions League, which for Italian football is great because you need the big clubs in some respects to be in there, and the likes of Inter now, Juve and Milan. How many times have we heard it? For a strong Italian football, for Italian football to be strong, you need those three clubs to be up and at it, and they are, it seems here. Milan, Kesse's penalties, it said here, Ben Atalanta, second place and the richest cup after 7 years. Whilst Bologna knocked down by CR7, fourth place. Again, Pirlo reiterating, it's not my choice, but I would stay. It says here in Corriere dello Sport, if you can see this, that Pirlo is blessed. It says here that with CR7 on the bench, the Bianconeri did win in Bologna. Pioli also blitzed in Bergamo. Talked about the fact that obviously again Juventus and Milan being in the Champions League is certainly something that is beneficial for Italian football. Let's have a look again. Tuttosport, of course. Juve, yes. Milan, yes. A thrilling Champions League race, and Napoli remain out of the top four. De Laurentiis has confirmed that Gattuso will leave at the end of the season. Not the best ending for them, considering they had the easiest game potentially there with having Hellas in the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. Really did seem to throw that right at the end, which is a shame for them, of course. A picture of, obviously, on Corriere dello Sport of Osimhen in absolute bits there, which is a tough end for a strange season for Napoli, because it's been full of some fantastic football and some absolutely diabolical performances. I think the good outweighed the bad, but still, it's a bit of a shame for Napoli. Anyway, moving swiftly on, let's talk about Inter, because they demolished Udinese at the Giuseppe Meazza yesterday to win 5-1. Emotional scenes as Padelli played his last game. A bit of an interesting second half performance from him. 20,000 fans outside the stadium apparently, with I think it was something around 1,000 in. Good to see fans back in. It was a real masterclass. Conte dedicated the title to himself. Well, of course he did. Saying that obviously with the 90 plus points, 90 plus goals, and the very, very, very good defence, that this is a project that he's embarked upon. It's not been easy, but he's credited the fans, the team, and everyone with that. Lukaku was in tears afterwards. It was a really emotional afternoon. Incredible scenes outside the stadium. Absolutely incredible. Probably not great in the pandemic, I have to say, but still fantastic scenes. Conte now, Zhang says, needs a top project. Will he get the backing? We've talked about Oaktree and the financing. Probably not to go through all that again today, but it looks as though he's drawing closer and closer. Yeah, it was 1,000 in the stadium, 20,000 outside, according to Tuttosport, to celebrate the Scudetto. Also, De Nerazzurri did pay tribute to doctors and nurses during the pandemic of all of this at the end of it, and finished the season with a 5-1 win, as we said. It was certainly something else. It says here that, again, it's Zhang will meet with Conte and his assistant, and again here needs that top project. So it looks as though there will be investment into, hopefully go from strength to strength for Conte at least, and try and make a better performance of it in the Champions League. Massive achievement really for Inter to do it the way they did. I mean, they've got a fantastic squad that can really go from strength to strength. Next season, it seems, here in Corriere dello Sport, delirium, Inter. It's quite fantastic. Also, Tuttosport mentioning about Torino, the pain is over. The draw against Benevento. Heavy protests against Chiaro. The future belongs to Juric, apparently, here. So it's ended with a bang, really. I mean, everyone expected the fact of Inter to celebrate. They really did put on the full display. And the state now, you look at Atalanta. We've got to pay credit, some credit to them, finishing third. fantastic achievement in the Champions League. A credit to Italian football. And we say goodbye to Benevento, Crotone, and of course Parma. Hopefully, see them back soon. Venezia did exceptionally well last night as well in the playoffs. So it'd be great to see them back in Serie A. So that is it from me. We'll be continuing these throughout the Euros, continuing these every day anyway, almost every day. So ciao for now from me, but if you do like this, just subscribe or like it, or if you don't. But see you again soon.